Hi, this is Miss Harmony, and this is Lupus Talk number 3. It is also an update on what's been going on in my life and what's been going through my mind over like the last week. I've come to the realization about a lot of things, and especially a lot of things having to do with my condition. The number one thing that changed was my fight with SSI, or this case has come to a conclusion, and I have been denied again. They denied the request to review my case, which I think is crazy. And I got a call from my lawyer, which was basically like the final say. The next step would be to go and file an appeal for federal court, and he said in which they almost never pay anybody. So basically, only like if I get worse or something, I want to file another case, I would have to start all over. And this took 3 years for them to tell me no twice. Um, I did get some kind of insurance from DHS, and it's the Adult Medical Waiver Program, and that's basically for healthy people who just need, some insurance in case something happens. It was supposed to at least cover my medication, but it doesn't cover my most expensive medication, which I still have to pay for out of pocket because of the medication that it is, and that was the Plaquenil. Um, and they're taking me away from my doctor. I have to go to this clinic, and I'm really curious to see what happens when I go sit in front of their doctor and he looks at my medical records, and it's kind of like, now what? Um, it made me real down, or made me really sad when I got this news. Of course, it would make anybody sad, but it just made me start thinking about what I thought this disease is taking from me, what I haven't had a chance to do. Like in high school, I was playing a lot of sports. I had to cut down on that. Um, Going to college, I pushed through and got my associate's degree, but it's even now harder to go back to school to get my bachelor's degree, especially now that I'm gonna have to find a job, and working and going to school right now is basically not an option. Another thing would be, what really hurts most of me is my singing, because in high school I did choir, and it was something I loved to do. Even when they took that away in high school, I still could go to church and sing in the choir. But now when I go to church, it makes me sad because I can't sing in the choir anymore because of my lung issues. But holding my breath for those 3 years of waiting on SSI was the worst part of it. Just waiting, holding my breath is, it's unimaginable. Just having the feeling of not knowing what's going to happen for 3 years. And I got to the point that no matter what the decision was, I'm going to have to move on with my life, because I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of depending on other people. I have a lot of support, but it's something I have to do for myself. I have to find a job. I have to do something. I'm so tired of sitting still and waiting on other people. I have to get a job. I have to get a car. I have to get a car to keep a job or be on that bus. But I did see if my case was open with MRS, which is the Michigan Rehabilitation, and I'm going to go with them. They help find jobs for disabled people, so I'm thinking I will have a better chance of getting a job. Also, the treatment I was on that was making me feel better, the Melista, I wasn't able to get back on that with the adult medical waiver program. Um, Also, I have to figure out something with this Metaport, so that would be, if anything, what I go to the clinic to ask them about is like, what will they pay for unless somebody's gonna take it out? Because apparently I'm not gonna be using it. Uh, Basically, I'm gonna have to tell myself, suck it up, and just try to live my life. That's all I can do. That's all I want to do. Actually, this decision has made me feel free in a kind of way to move on with my life. And it's not going to do me any good to sit here and stress over it because it will just make my health worse. Something also inspiring. I found out there's a lupus walk on September 7th that I really, really, really want to go to. So I'm going to be at that. And I'm so happy it's so close because it's going to be downtown. And I'll probably put out some more information about that. Um, you can go check out my other video, Lupus Talks 2. It's a little boring, but it's a lot of information. I'm still no way, shape, or form a medical professional, but it's just some things I've researched and some of my own personal experiences. Um, my YouTube channel is Miss Harmony 09, and I'm always open to questions if anybody has any. So please feel free to ask me any questions. Um, I'm going to keep making these videos. I don't have a regular time of when I can do it, but I will let everybody know when I make more videos. So please continue to show your support, and just thank you for all of the support that you've given me so far. I'll see you next time.